Alright, wait, I'm pretty sure it's recording now. And I think I actually maybe know how to stop it. Wait, no, I don't. Fuck. Oh. Oh, bet. Alright, wait, yo. I'm good. Alright, I'm gonna start. I'm going to hand.
Okay.
Alrighty. Finished Naruto. And, as promised, rating all the fights that have ever happened. The good ones, at least. Um, so, I've got 25 fights that I think are like some of the best. I probably forgot a couple. But yeah, well, actually, no, not all of them are the best, but just the ones I could remember, and I'm rating them. I'm gonna try and keep S tier to like five at most, hopefully. But like, I don't know. We'll see. I'm kind of biased on some of these. Um, but yeah, all right, cool. Let's start off with this one. The whole like Zabuza and Hakun thing is kind of mid. Good way to start it though, the show. Um, I'm gonna put it in. I feel like it could fluctuate between B and C. I'm gonna say C tier, um, just because Hakun was totally a fucking girl. I don't know why they claim that he's a guy. It's kind of weird in my opinion. Um, but yeah, Zabuza was cool. Zabuza versus Kakashi. Um, and then I guess we can get some of the S tiers, the obvious S tiers, out of the way. Of course, we're putting Pain versus Naruto S tier. And where is it? Where is? Oh yeah, Itachi versus Sasuke, obvious, undeniable S tier. And I think third is Naruto versus Sasuke at the end. Oh shit! By the way, heavy spoilers. I'm about to spoil the whole show for anyone that hasn't watched or whoever actually ends up watching this video. But yeah, so top three right there for sure. For sure. Probably. Well, definitely S tier though. Um, okay, so now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna say let's go with back to kind of sort of chronological maybe. Team Seven versus Kakashi with the bells. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in B tier. That was a cool way to start. Actually, that was even before the Zabuza shit, but it's whatever. Still. Okay. I'm gonna next. Let's go with the Shikamaru and Tamari tuning exam. I mean, it wasn't even really a fight, but I love Shikamaru, so a lot of his shit's in here, and that's yeah, it's pretty sick. How OP he is, even though he kind of sucks as a shinobi. Um, so I'm gonna put that. Yeah, probably B tier at best. It probably belongs in C tier. Yeah, okay, fine, we'll go C tier. C tier is good for that. Um, okay, Rock Lee versus Gara. I mean, this is like one of the best fights of the whole show. I have to put it in S tier, I feel like, but I don't want S tier to get too populated. I mean, that was just, it was so sick. Like, everyone's seen the fucking way he drops the weights. It's fire. Fire. Uh, Neji versus Naruto tuning exams. It was okay. I'll put it in C tier. Didn't really, wasn't too crazy. Nothing much happened, but yeah, it was whatever. Uh, Hinata versus Neji. I'm putting D tier. Hinata's pretty shit in my opinion, and like the fight was so like one sided. It's just kind of lame in my opinion. Yeah. Okay, what other young ones? Um, okay, Naruto versus Sasuke, like the first time. This picture is kind of sus, but it's the one where they fight at the end of Shonen Jump. I'm gonna put it in C tier. I don't like curse mark Sasuke. I think he's pretty shit, and yeah, I mean, he was Orochimaru's bitch, and Naruto was pretty cool. I think it should have, Naruto should have been able to shit on him. It was just for plot armor that Sasuke was able to hold off, but whatever. Yeah, solid C tier. Could maybe even possibly be D tier, but I'll leave it at that. What else? Okay, we'll do um the Hiruzen versus Orochimaru fight. I'm gonna put in A tier. That was pretty solid. I don't think it's S tier just because like um I don't know. I don't think it's S tier though. I think he's it was a good fight though, but I don't know. It's just not the same level of like action as the S tier fights are. It was kind of more slow paced, kind of like a chess game. That's some good ass analysis right there. Okay, what else? Kakashi versus Itachi. It wasn't even much of a fight, but I remembered this one when I was finding these. I mean, it was cool, especially like looking back at it now. Once you finish the show and you know like their relationship, pretty cool. I'm gonna put it in B tier because yeah, I mean it was short but still pretty cool. Okay, um, what else? Let's go next with Shikamaru versus Hidan. I mean, gotta go A tier. It's not S tier because it's not much of like a crazy battle, but like Shikamaru's my goat. I mean, definitely deserves A tier. I feel like the way he just shits on Hidan, who sucks by the way, but still cool 1v1, especially for Asuma. Solid, solid. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm not really going in order anymore, but I feel like that's fine. Rock Lee versus Kimimaru. I mean, it was funny because he was drunk and he was shitting on him. Rock Lee's pretty cool. I feel like this is either B or C. I'll go B because it's the only time you see the drunken fist the whole time, and that was cool. They should have done more with that. Um, yeah, definitely would have been cool to see that again. Okay, what next? The Sasori fight with Chio and Sakura. This was another tough one. I'm gonna say C tier just because of how shit Sakura is. She sucks. Like she literally doesn't do anything. She's getting controlled by like an 80-year-old woman in this. It's like yeah, I don't know. Sakura, I hate Sakura. I wish she died in the last fight. Um, I mean, it's ridiculous. The show is sexist. The strongest. We'll get to this later. Strongest women characters. I mean, Sakura is just not even close. They're all old, pretty much. Anyway, anyway, got a little off topic there. Um, Raikage versus Sasuke. You know that one where he cuts off his arm and shit. That was pretty cool. I don't think it should have even been close. Like Sasuke is not really that good in this point. I mean, I guess yeah, I'll give it A tier because it was a good fight and yeah, I mean it was cool, but I don't think that the Raikage should have lost an arm to Sasuke at that point. But good fight still to watch. Um, all right. I'll just get this one out of the way. Kaguya versus Team 7, that shit was ass. I would put that below D tier, but I didn't put an F tier. I mean, I was so pissed when that happened. Like, Madara, there was so much history with Madara, and they just said, you know what? He's dead for no reason, and we're gonna fight this random bitch. I mean, that was so dumb. Like, obviously, this Kaguya lady with no plot armor is not going to be able to beat them. But what I was really hoping was they would all fight, like Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto and Kakashi were all going to fight Madara, and Madara was going to kill Sakura, and that would put like Sasuke and Naruto into like a rage like apeshit mode, and they'd finally kill him. I thought that would have been sick, but no. Then he just, yeah, that was so stupid. I would honestly put it in C tier if she had still killed Sakura, but whatever. Yeah, fuck Sakura though. Okay, next one we're gonna go with Itachi and Sasuke versus Kabuto. This was a cool one. I'm gonna put it in B tier just again because even though Itachi like brutally shits on Kabuto, who sucks, like hated Kabuto from day one. Any of you guys that know me know that. But like Sasuke got carried, he didn't do shit, and Itachi had to single-handedly shit on Kabuto while like protecting Sasuke, all while he's reanimated. He's not even alive. I mean, yeah, it just goes to show that like Sasuke versus Itachi, it was like not even close. Some people think that fucking Sasuke could have actually won. It wasn't even close. He could have slaughtered him. Okay, next one. Um, we'll do Sasuke versus Killer B. Um, I mean, I'm gonna put it in B tier because it was nice seeing Sasuke get shit on by Killer B, who's just objectively better. But it was kind of annoying that, like, he ended up somehow kind of winning almost, like, because of that Karine whatever, and like, yeah, I don't know. It was lame, but the fight was good. Killer B's cool, so we're gonna put it in B tier. All right. I'm gonna go next one with Danzo versus Sasuke. You know, I'm kind of a Sasuke hater, but this was a good fight. I'll give him that. It was a fair 1v1. It was cool to watch. I'm gonna put this one. I think it deserves above the other B tiers. So I'm gonna put it. It's like B plus tier, A minus tier, but I'll give it A tier technically. It was cool. I mean, Sasuke won it fair and square. Danzo's pretty good, and yeah, I mean, it was the like only time you ever see Danzo do anything. So that was a good fight. Yeah. Um. All right, next one. I'll go with Kakashi versus Obito. That's another one. It's got to go in S tier. Got to. I mean, the history. It was such a good fight, and it was like, yeah. And also, you don't really know what was gonna happen. Like you knew, like it could have been. It could have gone that they both die. Could have been that neither of them die. Like you didn't really know, so that was kind of nice. Yeah, has to go S tier. Um, all right, moving on. I mean, I'm already at 5 S tiers, but there's definitely a couple. Oh, well, we'll see. Jiraiya versus Pain. That was a good fight. It was a really good fight. I don't know where to put this one. I mean, Jiraiya was the homie. I'm gonna give him A tier just because it wasn't like quite as intense as Naruto versus Pain, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it was a good fight. It's probably better than. Yeah, I think this is the best A tier fight. This could very well be like a low at. Sorry, fuck. This is the best A tier fight. This could very well be a low S tier fight. Yeah, yeah, for sure. So I guess I'll just can do it there. Maybe that. Yeah. Okay. Um. Let's. I'll do Conan versus Madara. I fucked with this fight. This was hella cool. Like Conan, like shit on, almost won, like single handedly against Madara, which I mean people don't understand. That only happened like twice. Madara got close in a 1v1 2 times in the entire show, and so honestly, based on that evidence, I think Conan was the strongest female character. Um, Maybe Tsunade was a little better, But honestly, for female characters, I'm going top three is Konan, Tsunade, and Chio. Yeah, I mean, Sakura's shit, Ten shit, Ino's kind of pretty shit. Um, Hinata's not great. What other girls? Yeah, there's like no. Yeah. Um, yeah. I think that's a solid top three. Conan slept on. She was low key OP. I mean, she completely destroyed one of Madara's eyes, right? So, yeah, I mean, it was close. He had to use that thing. I don't really remember what happened, like what he used, but to escape her thing. But it was cool. Okay, two left. The Madara versus the five Kage. I mean, this was so crazy. This was so crazy. I kind of want to put it in S tier because, like, it was just insane to see him absolutely shit on all five Kage. I mean, it wasn't even close. They didn't really scratch him, and it was a good fight too. But I think the other ones are definitely better. So this would be another like low S tier kind of thing, but I'm gonna go with like a upper A tier. Honestly, I still think, ooh, this might be better than Jiraiya versus Pain. I don't know. These are very equal, these two. Um, but I think both are just sort of shy of S tier. Um, no, it's good, yeah. All right. And then last one. This shit, honestly, like, if I just had to pick a single fight out with no, like, backstory or, like, you know, history for the characters, I might pick Rock Lee, Might Guy versus Madara as the coolest one. I mean, this was crazy. This was the only other time that Madara got close to dying in a 1v1. Um, I mean, granted, when Conan did it, it was like Obito, so like this Madara that Might Guy fought was better. Um, I mean, this shit was crazy. It was crazy. Like he almost fucking killed him right then and there. And honestly, if there wasn't for the plot and anything, he probably would have killed him. So honestly, I'm giving it S tier. I know I tried to keep it to five, but six is not too bad. I mean, these six fights pretty much sum it up. I think in terms of the best ones. I feel like this is very solid S tier list. I mean, can't think of anything more really that belongs up there. I could think of it. There's obviously a ton of other fights that would just go in D tier or below, but I didn't want to like put those in there for just as filler. I mean, some of it like I didn't even put all the tuning exams ones, or like that shit with Orochimaru, like Sasuke versus Orochimaru. That I don't even count that really. It's pretty ass. And what else? I mean, yeah, it wasn't that. There wasn't much else that I think gets to even C tier on this list. Maybe I forgot a couple. Let me know. But yeah, I mean, I think this about sums it up. Overall, Naruto was worth watching. It took me. I don't know exactly how long it took me to finish it. I mean, I took a couple breaks, but I mean, it was a good solid over a year, I think. Something like that. Yeah. I think it was maybe even 2 years, but definitely worth watching as like a background thing, like in the background of when you're doing work. I don't think anything beats having Naruto playing. Um, but like some of those filler sections, man, they sucked ass. But yeah, yeah, that's about it. Let me know to the few people that have watched Naruto that I'm gonna send this video to. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, yeah, you guys should do this. This website, what's it called? Tier Maker. It's fun. I can send you all the pictures that I used, and you can make your own. But yeah, peace out.